Are you ready? Are you ready for 2025? Are you ready for a new year? Are you ready for a new chapter of your life? And if you don't feel ready, then I got you. Sometimes this preparation, as we hear so many people talking about preparing for 2025, preparing and having dreams and goals and wishes and resolutions and all this craziness that happen in the beginning of the 2020, the next year or any kind of year, and as the end of a year can bring a lot of overwhelming with the pressure of the society and the people around you to be ready for another year. But instead of being ready or prepare yourself from January 1st, I always said this: prepare yourself ahead. So then when January 1st comes, you can just enjoy it. You don't actually have to worry about it because you already have the plan, because you already are feeling in the groove, in the flow with something that you already were planning, putting seeds and so on. So I was talking with someone today and they were talking about the year, this past year, and then this year, and then the next year, and the preparation and so on. And it came to me the fact that, when let's use this analogy. When you are preparing for something, as in agriculture or like planting seeds to have flowers or have actually fruits or vegetables into your garden, first of all, you need to decide what you want to plant. So you need to decide, what do you really want in the next year? What you want in your garden to grow, and what were the fruits and the vegetables you want to harvest at the end of the year. But to do that, that's the most important, is to know exactly what you really, really want. Not what you think you want, not what you think you need, but what you really, really want. And when you know what you want, then now you know what plants to get. So then you can plant those seeds. Once you have those seeds, then now you're ready to figure out which soil I'm going to plant these seeds. And then what are the requirement steps, actions, work, nurturing, and all these things that require those seeds to grow. The same like your goals, the same like your dreams. They have to have a certain nurture. You have to have certain actions and stepping stools and stepping ways and tools that you work with to help those seeds to grow. You have to have the nurturant, you have to have that extract, those things that you put on the soil to help to nurture the soil so then those seeds are growing properly. And also you have to become aware or have someone else that is an expert in weeds, now maybe you're not, to come and help you to clean up the weeds. All these things require a schedule, require a plan, require all these things. And that's why I'm an old-fashioned girl. I like to write everything on a book. But you know that I was doing some research, and they say when you write things down on a piece of paper, it's 30% more chances to become reality. And I witnessed that, and I can prove you that that's right. I do this for a couple of years. At every November, December, I start thinking, looking back at my year and then looking what I want, what I really want and need for next year. And I write it down on a notebook, on a journal, on a piece of paper, whatever that is. For you, it can be in a computer, either way. But writing it on a piece of paper, it takes you back to the moments when you start writing as a child, the first time when you were writing nice and properly, and is embedded in your head, because those moments when you start learning how to write, those were really moments when you were having an open mind to learn a lot of things and you were curious about it. So now when you write things down, somehow subconsciously, the science says that it takes you back to exactly that moment when you write things down. And when you write things down, two things happen. One, you see it with your own eyes. It's not just in, the dark parts of your brain or of your mind. And now you actually see it. You read it, so you almost like you write it, you read it back to you, you see it, and your mind says like, she's actually serious about these things. Well, I want to put attention to these goals and dreams and seeds that she's planting now. And it helps tremendously. And I can tell you everything I have planted last year, or actually in 2023 for 2024, almost everything came true. It came to reality. Not that it came to reality, I made it reality. Because nobody can just poofly happen. You make it reality by the actions you take, the steps you take, the people you interact, the opportunity you start see it that you didn't see it until now. And it's incredible when you start realizing the power that you have within to be able to create everything. And when you do that, magic just happen. But it happened because there's a lot of work behind it. And that's when you eliminate the overwhelm of preparing, or the overwhelm of usually January, what they call it, the Blue Monday of January, when people are getting, all excited about the new year, and as soon the next Monday happen, the second week of January, everything like go down, and you feel like you are a failure because you go back to square one, to where you started the year before, and nothing happened, and so on. And that is the vicious circle that most of us we go through. But when you prepare ahead, when you know what you really want, when you are looking and asking for accountability from your partner, from a mentor, from a coach, from someone, because you cannot do this alone. I'm sorry to tell you, to break it to you, you need someone to help you. When you do those things, you have the secret, the recipe of success, whatever that is for you. Whatever it is, more happiness, more health, more joy, more connection, deep connection, better relationship. Everything comes from planning, dreaming, planning, and taking action. That's how it is. So in the next couple of days, I challenge you to write down, take a piece of paper or notebook, and write down everything you have learned this past year about yourself, everything you want to take with you, everyone you need to leave or want to leave here, and don't take it with you in the next year. And then actually take some steps towards it. Make a plan, make schedule, book everything in your calendar, even if it's every day, even if it's once a month, whatever that is important to take steps towards. Those seeds are not going to plant themselves. You have to do it. Thank you so much for watching. Send you a big hug to all of you. Enjoy the last couple of days with gratitude and love for yourself and for everything that happened in 2024. And be excited for another amazing chapter of your life. Big hugs. Please share, subscribe. If you didn't subscribe yet, please subscribe. Subscribe this video so your notification, put the notification sign on so you can receive a daily message from me, so it can help you in your own transformation journey. I will see you tomorrow. Until then, you know the deal. Live your life like it's truly, truly yours. Bye-bye.